Hello everyone, this is Kuldeep from Gestisoft. Welcome to a new video on Business Central. Today I'm going to show you how to create journal entries in the platform. You will see it's very easy and quick, so let's get right into it. First, you're going to click on Finance and you're going to access General Journals. So here you have all the list of the general journals that you currently have on Business Central. I have the daily, default, monthly, and the pay. But for today, I'm going to work with default. So let's go on default. And here you will see all of the lines for the specific journal. So these are all the entries that you have for the default journal right now in Business Central. And if you want to clear some of those lines, you can either choose to delete them or you can choose to pause them depending on what you want to do with these specific lines. So for instance, this one I can choose to delete or I can even choose to pause. Now let's go ahead and look at how we can add a new line. So it's very easy. You can just come down here and you add in the date. So let's just say we want to add one that is for the last day of January, so 31st of January. The document type, you will see we're going to have different options here like payment, invoice, finance charge, and so on. I would advise to keep it blank unless you want to put in more information, but I usually leave it blank here. And you will see we've got the document number, which will be automatically generated by Business Central. And so now in the account type, if you go ahead and see, we have all of the different accounts that we can choose here. So we've got the GL account, customer, vendor, bank account, and so on. For this example today, I'm going to use a GL account as example. And now in the account number, so if you know your account number, you can go ahead and write it right here, but you also have the option to choose it from here. So you can go ahead and choose all of your different accounts here. So I'm going to choose for this one. Let's say we are going to go for maintenance products. And you will see that Business Central has automatically populated all of the other details in this slide, like the general business posting group, the posting type, the production posting group, and so on. And you will see it has also included if it is a taxable item or not. Now, let's say you do not want to have all of this information filled in automatically because maybe you wanted to add other information that is particular to that specific line. You can just go ahead and click on the small three dots up here. And you will see we've got the different journals here. And if you scroll to the right, you will have the option to, you see the copy to post journal entry lines, which is currently selected, but you can uncheck it so that Business Central does not copy all of the information from other posting groups. But for today, I'm going to leave it as it is because this is going to work for me. And then for the amount, let's go ahead and put 100. And you will see it has already added all of the information. Okay, so now let's say we now want to add the other line for that entry because right now what we've added, it is a debit entry for this transaction. Now we want to add the credit entry for this transaction, so it will be easy. You can go ahead and you will see that Business Central will automatically input all of the information here on this line. As you can see, it has already put the document number, the account type, the account number. So this will be the cash account. And let's just say we are going to put in the same amount here. So minus 100. And here you go. So once you've input cash here, you will be able in the amount to put minus 100 because this is a debit amount. So There you have it. You've already added this part here. You've already created the debit and the credit amount for both of that journal entries. Now, let's say you didn't want to create two lines, you wanted it to be in one line specifically. So that's very easy for you to do as well. So you can go ahead, come here, write the date. You will see now Business Center has automatically created a different document number because this is going to be a different transaction as it has already treated the first two ones as the same. This is a GL account. Let's say we are going to use account number of repairs and maintenance. So let's say for this one, it's going to be 300. And another thing that you need to keep in mind is the amount that you are going to put here. It is the amount that has been already added with tax included. So always keep that in mind when you are adding the amount here, because we also have the taxable present here in this group. And then you will see how we've got the credit amount as well. So in the credit amount, we're going to write 300, and in the balance, we're then going to select cash, so that Business Central now will already treat this as one transaction. And as you can see here, the total balance is zero. So this has already been created with the debit and the credit for this specific journal entry. Another thing that is also maybe helpful for you is to look out on the right here. We've got the fact box, which gives you a nice summary of all of your details in the different entries that you have for the default group here. And you can choose to close it if you want to have more visibility on the table here, or you can choose to make it appear. I did a whole other video on fact boxes. The link will be in the description below, so make sure you go ahead and check this out. But basically, that's kind of how you go ahead and do your different journal entry that you add in your Business Central platform. So I've shown you how you can do it in two lines with the credit and the debit both added, or you can do it on one simple line with both the different accounts being used. It's really up to you to choose which one you want to use. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.